Welcome to Parents' Night Out with no new friends. The comedy break every parent deserves. This is the podcast where parenting meets pure, unfiltered fun. Real, raw hilarity. It's your night out without the kids, where nothing is off limits. And we say what everybody else is thinking. Whether you're a parent or just need a good laugh, we've got the adult humor you crave. So kick back, relax, and get ready to let loose with us. This is Parents' Night Out with no new friends.
Remy just said, for once our audio sounds good. This is the same guy who interviews celebrities, and it sounds like he's interviewing on a tin can. Remy, you've now criticized two of us on our audio problems, and might I remind you that last week you were barely on because your audio kept going out. My stupid
audio, but I got fixed. All right, I got it fixed. Now we sound good. We sound amazing tonight.
For now, we'll see. Chris, I got a question for you.
Scott, I have an answer for you.
Have you ever told a fib to your wife so that you can go do something?
I would never do that. No. Me and her, our communication is very open. We trust each other. I would never hide anything from her like that. No. Would you ever do that, Scott?
I have not. I'm very open as well, because my wife lets me do whatever. Like we talked about last week. Her only rule with me going to strip club is make sure you make it rain.
Right. Very open line of communication.
Miranda, have you ever lied to Brandon or told a little fib so that you can do something that you wanted to do?
No.
Or vice versa?
Probably. I'm sure.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I know because I found out later that whole Christmas party thing where that girl told me that he had come to her and confided in her. And
wait,
yeah.
You just very nonchalantly told us something that you never told us before.
I know.
I told you guys about that night where we were downtown for his Christmas party. This was forever ago. And you don't remember this?
No.
The cops kicked him out of the bar and we all had to leave and because some guy was talking to me.
Oh, yes.
That was around Christmas?
That was Christmas.
Yeah,
it's happened since then too.
That.
But that was the big one. That was the one.
Is this when he ran to Kentucky?
No, that was a different time. Oh, Lord. Yeah.
Sarah, we'll skip you. I know you and Lewis don't lie to each other. There's no point in even kicking it over to you.
No, sorry. Maybe I've lied about how much something costs, and then I tell him later.
That makes sense, yeah.
It doesn't make sense because the two of them enable each other. Oh, you need this. They're encouraging each other to spend a ridiculous amount of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Well, yeah, because if you're saying you should buy it, then you can't get in trouble and vice versa. Remy.
Here we go.
Last week, you and I had fun together. We went to Hollywood Studios.
We did.
Went to the Indiana Jones stunt show.
Of course.
Just had a great day. Where did you tell your wife you were going?
I thought I was going to go on DoorDash, make some money.
What?
That didn't happen. So
what?
Are you serious?
Sure did.
What the why?
She's like, how much did you make today? You're like, oh,
exactly.
about that.
That's what she said. And I'm like, honey, I had to make anything. I went to Disney with Scott.
I'm trying to think if you spent any money there. I don't think you did because she would know by the credit card receipts. So when you went home, you then told her the truth?
I told her. I'm like,
or did she track your location on Find My Friends?
No, she told me. She's like, hey, did you go to Disney with Scott today? I'm like, yeah, I did. I went to Disney with Scott. So why? I mean, so I tell a fib to my wife. She knows I'm going to Hollywood Studios, but I never tell her that I'm going with you. True.
Because then she wouldn't let me go.
Well, she loves you, so she's like, go to.
So then why not tell her up front? Why feel the need to fib?
Because every time I tell her I'm going to Disney, she gets all jealous. She's like, oh, I want to go to Disney.
Well, what was she doing?
She was working. She had school. She was teaching.
Wait, they started already?
Yeah.
Last week?
We started last week.
This week, actually.
Abby started yesterday.
Wait a second. This was last week, Remy. You said she started this week. What was she doing last week then?
She was getting her stuff ready for her classroom.
Oh, you didn't help her?
I did not help her.
Oh man. Oh man.
I did not.
Did she ask you for help?
She did multiple times, and I kind of spaced out when she was asking me those questions, and I just completely ignored her. And I actually told her that I'm sorry. I begged her. I said, I do apologize, honey. I'm very, very, very sorry. Is there anything that you want me to do? She goes,
yeah, help me with my class.
She's like, go to Publix and go give me a sub. I'm like, okay, I can do that for you.
Wow, so a pub sub fixed it all.
Pub sub.
That's it.
She's like, next time you go to Disney, let me know. And then tell Scott I said, hey. I'm like, okay, will do.
Okay.
Or James or Devin, because I'm usually with them.
But they pay you. I do not.
We still have fun.
Of course we do. Of course we do.
Scott pays you in friendship.
That's true.
So Remy informed me that he's got a big meeting at work this week. So either he's getting fired or he's going to be the head bus boy.
Not the head bus boy. No.
So you're getting fired.
No.
What's the big meeting? So how do you know?
So I have a meeting next week with me, my other managers, one of the sous chefs, and one of my other trainers. We're talking about how we can make our restaurant more, how to make it run smoothly than it is right now.
And they're consulting you.
They're consulting me.
The guy who dropped food everywhere.
I wrote down a lot of notes because this is a big meeting. I wrote down a lot. It's an hour-long meeting.
Can you read some of the notes?
Oh,
I'd
absolutely.
love to hear. Yes. Yeah, I'd love to hear some of your advice.
I can pull it up right now. Let me go ahead and find my notes, which I have. Because
I would hope so.
I kept it very organized. So,
what if the meeting is about how to run it, make it more smooth? What if the first, opening the meeting is you getting fired?
And that would make it more smooth.
Yeah, and
in that case, I have some other notes for them.
Yeah, you didn't call your manager the C word, right? In these notes?
No. Okay, so the first thing I have on here is
what if they need to talk to him about his behavior on the podcast?
So we have two locations in our dining area. We have a star area and the owl area.
Okay.
The owl area has multiple bus tubs.
Let's remind everybody real quick where you work.
I work for a local theme park here in Florida. I work at Epic Universe. I work at the Oak and Star Tavern.
Okay, Oak and Star Tavern.
Great, fabulous barbecue. So the first thing I put on here is we need to have more bus tubs in the Star location when it's a busy rush. Because once you have that rush, we don't have the time to take dish after dish after dish after dish, like one dish at a time, to take it in the bag and drop it in the dishwasher. We need to have a bus stop so we can bust the tables and take it directly into dish pit during that lunch rush, so we can turn the tables quickly.
Miranda, could you imagine? You're a manager at a restaurant and you have Remy writing you a letter telling you how you could do better.
No, absolutely not.
This would make me question my entire career.
Why would you question your entire career?
Because this kid's telling me how I'm failing. But okay, more bus tubs.
But
okay, so that's one.
What?
But it's for me. Like, it doesn't mean it's right. Yeah. It doesn't mean like his. You know what I mean? Like, just because he's telling him that doesn't mean it should change.
But Chris, this would be like Triple H inviting a Make-A-Wish kid to critique creative for WWE.
I think that's how they've been writing recently, actually. So that would actually make sense. So Remy, where would you put these bus tubs? Would you get rid of a table?
No, we have a little side section. We can just put one bus tub, and eventually we'll put another bus tub under there as well. We have a big ass so
you're gonna have a bunk bed for bus tubs then, like a bunk.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a little. Yeah.
All right. Brilliant idea. What's the next idea? How are we? Okay.
Daily labor projection. We want to see the labor hours. We want to see the projection that's going to be in the park, so we know exactly when is it going to be the proper time to ask our management team to cut these team members.
This is a terrible idea.
This is
How is it a terrible idea?
This is because ChatGPT straight it was the writer of this note, was it not?
But I also think that maybe you should fire ChatGPT because you have no business knowing the park projections and whether or not you're going to be busy. And again, you're telling your boss how to do their job. You want to know what the park hours look like and the park attendance looks like so that you can tell the manager, hey, it's time for me to go home. You can cut me now.
They tell us, like during Spot Talk, they tell us what the projection is going to be instead of like the real number. So when they tell us, hey, there's going to be 15,000 people in the park with 200 VIP for breakfast, figure it out.
So reservations?
That's your manager's job to do all that. Why do you're a busboy? Why do you need to know all this?
I'm not really the bus Remy. I'm not really the bus
boy. I run the food. I do buzz tables every once in a while. I work in the back prepping.
Yeah.
I take the food to the table.
Remy, what is your official title?
So you're a server assistant.
Pretty much, yeah. I'm a server assistant. Yeah.
But there's no servers. He's an assistant to the server assistant.
Remy, what was the job that you applied for? Like, what was the title?
Food and beverages. That's what the title was. It's food and beverages QSR, which is you're working at a quick service restaurant.
So you are the food and beverage.
Yeah, but there's no other title underneath that.
So it just says food and beverage.
That's all it says.
I think they're scamming you, Remy.
But yeah, I think so too. I have to know how this meeting goes.
Can you record it? Can you go on Facebook Live?
I'm not.
Please.
Or just have a hidden camera somewhere and like.
Yeah.
We need to get Remy meta
camera,
glasses.
Please.
I was just about to say.
We need to get her meta glasses.
Mm-hmm.
They look exactly like
we may have to get them. We'll dip into the podcast checking account.
Oh,
get him some meta glasses.
Okay, no.
Miranda said, "Oh, great."
What do I get?
To enjoy the content.
Yeah, to enjoy. You're welcome.
Endless entertainment.
So, okay, Remy, what else is on this list? I've got.
What's the most controversial thing? Let's get to the chase. What's the most controversial note that you have to say?
What's the biggest?
Yeah, what's like
the biggest one I have on here is that we don't carry any mayonnaise at our restaurant.
I'll tell you what, Remy. That's a really good suggestion. But what do you serve there?
So we have like our own ranch dressing.
No.
But
what are you serving? What are you serving?
Barbecue food. So brisket, ribs, chicken.
So what
salad.
do you put mayonnaise on?
Yes.
So we put that. Well, our mayonnaise ranch is it's only for the dressing for the salad. That's it.
No, what would you put the mayonnaise on?
What would you put mayonnaise on?
So people were asking like for fries, put it on your the chicken sandwiches. So
okay, chicken sandwich makes sense. Chicken sandwich makes sense. I'll tell you what. Lead with that.
We don't have that.
Remy, lead with the mayo.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Yeah, that's a big one. Lead with the mayo.
Mm-hmm. That'll catch his attention for sure.
That's a great suggestion. I'll tell you what, you're going to say, where's the mayo? And they're like, wow, Remy, you know what? We never noticed there was never any mayo. And you're going to get promoted.
That could get you promoted.
Make this end.
No, it kind of really pisses me off when I go somewhere and they don't have hot sauce.
Oh,
we have.
So I kind of get that.
Hot sauce.
Now, Sarah, are you a hot sauce snob, or will any hot sauce do? Because I'm Tabasco sauce.
No, I'm a hot sauce
Ooh.
snob. It really depends. It's Cholula for certain things. It's Tabasco for like hash browns, chili, like that kind of thing.
Pizza?
No, that's buffalo.
Oh, I do Tabasco on my pizza.
Buffalo on pizza.
Hot sauce with
so good.
Hot sauce with a little bit of honey. You dip that with your crust.
Okay, that's just hot honey.
Well,
Remy invented something new.
No, I went to this local pizza joint. It's called Lazy Moon, where you get this big 16-inch slice of pizza. It's a big ass slice.
Isn't that racist place in Winter Garden?
No. That's a different restaurant. That's like right next door to.
He knows where it is.
It's right by Cricket Can. That's the restaurant you're talking about. No.
What's that place called? Something Moon, like Cricket Moon or Moon Cricket.
How do you know where the
Cricket.
racist pizza place is?
Oh.
Wild guess.
Very convincing.
I'm going to look that up.
He's been there with Miranda.
No.
Remy, do you have any aioli in your restaurant?
None.
Okay.
We have none, which is what kind of.
I just wanted to, I was hoping you would say yes, so I could just tell you that that's basically mayo rebranded.
True. Which I know what aioli is. I mean, I've had it before.
Cool.
The one major thing I do have on here is safety communication in the back of the house. Some of our team members, they don't know how to communicate with the guys who are behind the house, saying corner, behind, and herd.
Knife, hot,
yeah,
hot behind.
Do they speak English?
That's a big deal, actually. I can agree with that.
Do they speak?
That's restaurant term, buddy.
No, do they speak? Like, are they able to speak?
They do.
Do they speak English?
It could be discriminatory if you're asking them to say something like that and they can't speak.
And they're mute.
That's true, yeah.
Sarah, you've been a restaurant manager.
I have.
Okay. How would you react to this if Remy sends you this letter and now you're setting up this 1 hour meeting to discuss?
So wait, you've already sent the letter? We're just coming back to discuss said letter, or you're going to bring this up at the meeting?
I'm bringing this up at the meeting.
Okay. I mean, I would take any and all criticism or suggestions, but I would also take where it's coming from with a grain of salt. Respectfully.
So Remy, did you set up this meeting or did they?
They did. They
Why?
set up.
What's the reason?
Like, where did this come from?
I'm not sure, because I saw like on my schedule it says I'm going from this time to this time, and then after that I have an hour meeting. So it's going to be me, the manager, and a couple other team members. So it's a round table meeting.
It's a round table. Okay.
Right.
It's a good name for a restaurant.
Now it's making more sense.
So, but then I kept thinking in my head, I'm like, oh shit, what did I do? Did I do something wrong? Am I getting like termed? What's going on with this? I was so freaking out. I had bad anxiety that night. I was like, what the fuck did I do?
Because you got invited to a town hall or a round table?
Yeah, that's what I was like.
So you had anxiety and you thought, I'm going to show up and tell them what they need to do better. That makes so much sense.
I could be in some hot water. Let me make some suggestions.
Okay, let me
How can I make this worse?
Okay, let me answer this. When somebody who works at let's say like at a restaurant, and you're about to clock out, would you say this to your management? Would you say, "Hey, is there anything else you want me to do before I leave for the day?"
I've never worked at a restaurant. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, you got to kind of ask for permission to go, and that's a good way to go. Do you need anything else from me before I go? I do the same thing when I'm leaving and the closing manager's coming in. Hey, do you need anything else from me before I get out of here? It's good. Why?
Because it drives me crazy when some of the team members do not ask the management team, "Hey, is there anything else I can do for you before I leave? Do you want to do this? Want to do this before I take off for a day?"
Just like your wife wants you to ask her.
They don't put in the extra effort to do more for the team to make sure they have a smooth running closing shift.
So basically, they do to you what you do to your wife.
Vice versa. Okay, yeah.
Vice versa. She makes your life difficult?
No, I make her.
Okay. All right. Okay. Interesting.
Anyway, you're gonna have to keep us updated, Rem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Please. I have to know how this meeting goes.
When is this? What day is this happening?
The 21st.
So that's not next week.
Okay. No. I wish we knew someone that could like be in the meeting with him just to like report back, because we're never going to hear the whole truth from Remy.
We won't. We're going to find out you were fired 6 months from now.
No, we'll find that out pretty quickly when he tweets something out about his boss.
It's true.
I should love my bosses. So
you do now.
Yeah, just wait.
Oh damn.
So my pool got finished this week.
Awesome.
Yay!
We got water in it, and last night was the first time we all got in. It's a beautiful 90 degrees.
The pool?
But it's like
why would you want your pool to be 90
degrees.
degrees?
Oh, it's
no,
beautiful.
my family's pool's 90 degrees. I stay away from it. It's disgusting.
That's the whole point is to cool off. I don't understand.
What are you doing?
It does.
It's 90
I cool off just
outside.
great.
No.
But I don't want to go into shock when I jump into an ice cold
That doesn't have
ice
to be
bath.
ice cold.
Shock.
Give me 82.
Pools are cold. That doesn't mean you're going to go into
82 's too
shock.
cold.
You're nuts, dude. 82
You
is
might have another like heart issue or something, but
I have a jacket on at 82 degrees, so.
Yeah.
What?
Sarah, are you when you go into a pool, are you into the hot water or like warmer water or cold water?
No, warmer water all the way. I have bits and pieces of myself that will go into shock if I go in too fast, you know?
Right.
Okay?
y'all are crazy, man. I'm all about jumping.
Maybe it's a Florida thing because you got to think, Miranda, it's like 105 degrees every day. So a 90-degree pool is cooling off.
That's true.
Yeah. Still, no. I mean, it's going to be in the hundreds all week here. And I'm like, I want a pool that's at least, I don't know, 70, maybe 65.
Oh, 70.
Don't take a shower at that point.
No, that's not as fun. I want to jump in because once you're in there, you get used to it and it still feels good.
Yeah.
I just can't swim around in warm water. It's like
No, it's like
swimming
you're
around
sweating.
in pee water.
Yeah, you're sweating while you're in the pool. It's like, what's the point?
Ugh,
No,
just drain it.
no. You're not cooling off.
But I am. It's been great. But it's funny that you mentioned pee water. So I am someone who pees in pools.
Oh,
I'm very proud of that.
Yeah.
But they specifically said,
And
like right
everybody
now,
left.
they're getting the pH balance right and all that. And it's chlorine, and eventually it'll be a saltwater pool. But like the initial startup has to be like chlorine. But they also like poured acid in it. So they're like, you can get in. Just don't open your eyes underwater because you may go blind.
The factory that the Joker fell in the vat of chemicals
They poured
working on your
acid in
pool?
it?
What's going on here?
Yeah,
And you
gotta
swam in it.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, as soon as he got
No.
out,
They said you can
as soon as
swim
he
in
got
it.
out, Scott started saying, "You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?"
He's probably losing his eyesight a little bit at this age
Yeah, he just
anyways.
doesn't
So
know. It's true. That's terrible.
But it's incredible. The thing that sucks though is like the surface is all pebble tech, which is incredible. It feels so good on your feet, but you have to brush it every day to like brush off some of the loose stuff and like shine up the finish a little bit, and that's annoying.
The best part about it being Pebble Tech is Scott had no idea what Pebble Tech was 2 weeks ago, and he said it a million times since then. He's like, oh yeah, Pebble Tech, yeah, it's a household name.
But it's cool. We did like a black bottom pool,
Very inclusive.
with some blue undertones. Yeah, I think so. With some like blue undertones, so when the ripples hit it, the ripples are blue. And it like kind of changes colors throughout the day depending on how the sun is. Like at night, it's very dark and black. During the day, it's more of like this turtle blue. It's beautiful.
I'd hope so. Why would you do it ugly?
What about during a solar eclipse?
Remy, what is a solar eclipse?
Great question.
It's when the moon is in front of the sun.
All right, I think you're right.
If that makes sense, the moon is like in front. Yeah,
I think that adds up, Remy. Good job.
That casts a shadow.
So what's a lunar eclipse?
The sun's behind the moon.
Oh, that's a good way to. Yeah.
Wait. So a solar eclipse is the moon is in front of the sun.
No, hold on.
And a lunar eclipse is the sun is behind the moon.
I had it reverse. No,
you said the same thing.
What the?
You said the exact same thing.
Well,
I'm waiting.
I'm trying to think of an answer. Don't have
Scott,
one.
are you looking up the answer?
I don't have.
I want to get the exact definition. All right, Remy, the difference between a solar and lunar eclipse are as follows. Occurrence. A solar eclipse occurs when the moon blocks the sun's light, while a lunar eclipse happens when the Earth comes between the sun and the moon.
Huh. Okay.
It's pretty close. I'll tell you what, close enough for me. I'm impressed. Color me impressed.
So
what, Scott? You didn't answer. What what does it look like during an eclipse?
I have no idea. We haven't
had one today. There was an eclipse today.
There was.
Well, then I have no idea. When was
I
the
think you were in the
eclipse?
pool.
That was today?
It was like 1
what kind
o'clock
of
or something, like 1:12 or something like that. Yeah, it was a bitch eclipse though.
I thought it was like in 2046.
I
This
thought it
eclipse
was just
happening.
gonna rain.
It was like a
Yeah, it rained
it
today.
was like a partial one. It wasn't really the right home about.
Gotcha. Sarah.
Hi.
What's new with you?
Nothing. I'm in my last week of this semester of school. That's about
exciting.
it. And
wait, you're in the last week of the semester of school?
Wow.
yeah, because I did the summer
It's like everybody
semester.
else is starting school, you're ending school.
No, I'm ending it this week and then starting it back up in like 2 weeks. Whenever the 24th is, then my new semester starts, because I know that if I take a break at any point, I'm never going to actually finish school because I'll get
That's
too
fair.
used to it.
Smart.
Yeah.
Just keep it going.
Yeah, exactly.
Remy dropped out of middle school.
Now, Sarah, did your girls start? I know we talked. Did your girls start school this week?
Yes, they did on Monday. I have 2 middle schoolers now.
2 middle schoolers. So now 2 kids that hate you.
No, they still love me, Scott. I'm sorry to tell you.
All right. Okay.
Don't jinx me, Scott.
All right. Abby started high school yesterday, so that's crazy because just yesterday she was starting kindergarten and now she's in high school.
That is
so
crazy.
that was fun. She was so excited though. It's it's high school. It's the first day of high school, and I'm excited because football games and at orientation they had the drum line and the cheerleaders performing, and I was like, oh, this is awesome. I want to be back in high school.
Scott was bullied viciously in high school, by the way.
You
I'm
were?
surprised you want to go back.
I loved high school.
Not how I remember it.
I was the mascot. Senior
Scott played
year.
the trombone.
Scott, what year was that?
1998.
I was 4. Sorry.
I was the mascot. I played basketball. I ran cross country. Like I did a lot. I was very involved.
Let's see: drama, band, basketball, and
you did not play basketball.
I had a class for basketball.
What does that mean? A class for basketball.
So gym.
Gym.
No, it really said on my curriculum. It said basketball.
Remy, what school did you go
sports.
To? What school did you go to?
I went to Edgewater.
I mean, like, was it a technical school or something?
It's a really advanced high school. Let's put it that way.
Whoa.
Let's look up the ranking.
Edgewater is not a really advanced high school. I went to Bishop Moore right down the road from Edgewater.
What was it called?
Edgewater was Edgewater High School. It's in Orlando. It was not one of the best schools in Orlando.
All right, so give me a ranking.
We had championship football team. We had a championship basketball team.
Everybody's had a championship football team and basketball team at some point. Edgewater's an old school.
Were you on any of those, Remy?
Nope, just drama and band. That's it.
Sarah, your dog is huge.
I know. You don't have to tell me twice.
Oh, I remember when he was a little puppy.
It's so cute though. He's playing with the bunny rabbit.
Yeah, he's a pain in my ass. That's Lewis's dog, guys.
Sure it is.
See, Foxy agrees with me. She said Edgewater wasn't bad.
Okay.
That's your burner account.
Foxy went to Bishop Moore also. Chris, what activities, sports, clubs did you do in high school?
He was on a chess club.
I was, Remy.
You got to be smart.
You do
to play
not
chess.
have.
I was, Remy. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, that's a pretty.
Can
you play chess?
You said a very, very.
Even if I am a little autistic, I can probably win in chess.
That's how that works, Remy.
Yeah, first of all, you don't have to
first of all, that's how that works.
You'd win at
that's
we know you're good at chess,
but
not that good.
It's basically the prerequisite of.
But
autism.
I will say, Remy, you said that very in a derogative way. Like, what's wrong with chess club?
Yeah.
Well, you guys have more fun. You guys have more fun in chess club than I did in band camp, walking and marching for hours and hours.
Really rolling back and I was never in chess club. I was in student government I was in student government because
Oh, cool.
because
Now, I could see
well, I
that.
didn't know that when I was elected, whatever it was, lieutenant governor, that I was put in the student government. I just thought it was some like I thought it was just some so, and it was, but I love student government because then Emily and I could be in the same homeroom because she joined class government, so we could be in the same homeroom together. So it's kind of like a cheat code. Right?
Yeah.
It was basically taught dirty politics back then. Like you bring your whole friends and family with you. So you know what I mean? So yeah,
Nice.
you just buy your own buy your own company.
Did you have the same classes with her back in high school?
That's how I met her. Yeah, in sophomore year of high school. We had a math class together.
But besides that government.
Math class, just a math class. We had math class together.
Okay.
Yeah, we had math class. And then we had some college classes together. But no, high school we just had.
So you just did student government?
Yeah, and then Emily. Like we just not physically. But it's like once you have a girlfriend, it's like you don't really want to do anything anymore. It's just kind of you guys hang out with them.
Okay.
Scott, you wouldn't understand because you were a fucking mascot.
Hey, I got to ride the bus with the cheerleaders.
I did
awesome.
freshman sports. I was really good at football, and then when we went to high school, everyone kept growing and I didn't. And then I was just like, I remember going through and
you couldn't kick, so that was pretty much done.
I remember going through training camp, and I quit. I was like, I can't do this. Like, this is it for me. And I'm so glad because this was before the whole concussion thing. I was ahead of the curve. I was so ahead of the CTE stuff that I would have probably been dead by now. Yeah. So yeah, I did baseball freshman year. I did football for 3 weeks freshman summer. No, actually, I did the whole summer camp. It was hard. It was like hell. I did all that just at the end. Like, this isn't for me. That was it. Yeah, I did golf. Senior year, I did golf because we got a free 9 holes every day at the local country club.
I wish I would have played joined the golf
never
team
made
or something.
I never participated, but I practiced every day.
Yeah,
and that was awesome. It was just free golf every day.
The problem is, I don't know that I've ever played golf and not drank. So I don't know if I would enjoy it as much.
Well, it sucked because we were not allowed to use golf carts. So we had to walk everywhere.
Oh,
and
God.
I never played golf before, so I'd shank every single one. I would just, as soon as I hit the ball, I'd start jogging to the ball because it was brutal. One day, the whole practice, I just went down into the creek and just got a bunch of free golf balls. Like that was like the highlight of my. And the bitch was I borrowed clubs from a friend and I had all those golf balls in the bag and I forgot to take them out by the end of the season. I gave them back the bag and it was like 40 like really nice golf balls in there. Yeah. So I didn't even get anything out of it.
Before we get to Miranda and her high school stuff, this is a good opportunity to let everybody know on TikTok. Join our Discord. I believe the link is in our bio, but also if you go to our website, newfriendspodcast.com, it'll just pop up. Join our Discord. It's absolutely free. That way you can stay up to date of when we're recording. Like next week, we're changing to Tuesday nights. So set that notification bell on the TikTok. Join our Discord. It's free. And then also, if you want to support the show, other than the gifts that you're sending, which is fantastic, we love that. Join our Patreon. Become a Clubhouse member. Be a friend with benefits. First low is $2 a month. You get all sorts of exclusive access, early release, cutting room floor. What?
It's about the friends with benefits. I said, don't get too excited. The benefits are not
We'll see. Yeah, I mean, if you contribute enough, then we'll figure something out.
Scott may go there. Yes.
So, Miranda, what activities, clubs, sports did you do in high school?
I played softball, volleyball,
so you're
basketball. Hell no. I dabbled, but no. We've talked about this. No, I loved sports. I was state champion. I was the only freshman to play on the volleyball team in the state championship. So that was pretty cool.
You were the only person to play on the team?
I was the only freshman.
I was going to say, it'd be weird to be one person.
I missed that too.
Yeah. So it was a little nerve-wracking. I remember that like it was yesterday. But no, I played sports. I I did try track one year, but that was definitely not for me. I hate running.
I did cross country. I loved cross country.
Oh, gosh. I remember the hurdles thing. Did you have to do that with cross country, or is it just running?
No, it was just long distance. Now in track, I couldn't do the short distance, but I did the steeplechase one year, which that's like the big hurdles, but one of them is into a water pit.
Steeplechase?
Oh, gosh.
It's called a steeplechase.
You went to Catholic school?
Look it up. I did, but it's a real track and field event.
Oh, that was hide the steeple.
But I
I'm
didn't
sorry.
know. Hide the steeple. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Sarah, what did you do in high school?
Drugs.
I love your honesty. I love it.
I swear to God. I've been thinking this entire time about what I did in high school, and that's my best answer. I was
Great answer.
super. Thank you. It stays true to this day. I was really invested in my academy that I was in. And so I did a lot with that. But as far as like sports and stuff, no, none of that.
Okay.
So what's the worst trouble you ever got into? Did you get in trouble in school?
Yeah, I was suspended for 10 days in the last 2 weeks of my senior year, right after I turned 18 for having something on campus with me.
Okay.
What did you have?
Like a one-hitter and a lighter. But the guy who sold me weed lived a block away from school, so I had it on me because we all used to get together after school and meet at his house. And somebody ratted me out, and I got caught the next day. Funny story. I ended up not realizing I graduated high school until about 7 years after I left high school.
Huh.
So you thought you didn't graduate because of that?
That's absolutely correct. That's why I stayed in the service industry for a long time.
You went into the service?
No.
So,
which
service
branch?
industry?
Actually, I signed up to go into the Navy, but that's an entirely different story. So I'm still here, so I didn't get into the Navy. But
so did you walk?
Nope.
With your graduating class, you didn't show up to graduation. You weren't there.
I was not there.
And you're like, I didn't graduate.
No, I didn't want to. I didn't want to walk. I didn't like anybody.
Okay.
I just didn't feel the need to. Halfway through my senior year, because I was in pre-calc, my calculus teacher basically said, "You're the only person in my class that's not understanding this, so you're going to have to do something about this." So I ended up and this was when online, like virtual classes were becoming new. And they were, just starting. And so they put me in financial algebra, but online, and I was struggling. And I had like one test that I had to do really well on to pass that class. And I didn't do very well on it. So I thought I didn't graduate. And they told me that if I didn't walk, that they were going to still send me my diploma if I did in fact graduate. And I never got my diploma. So I just assumed that I didn't graduate. And because I am a hardcore procrastinator, I did not want to call the school and have to go back to high school. So about 6 or 7 years later, my parents were like, "Hey, if you want to do something with your life, you should probably call the school and ask them if you graduated." And so I did finally call the school. And I said, "Hey guys, so I would have graduated in 2012. If anybody can go back and like check those records and see if I have a diploma, thanks." And they said, "Sure, let me go check." And I could like hear them like blowing the dust off my diploma. And they were like, "Yeah, it's literally been sitting in the back of this filing cabinet since 2012. And so I ended up getting it sent to me, and I did in fact graduate high school the year I was supposed to.
Wow.
So did they just not send it? Somebody screwed up and didn't do their job?
Yep, they just never sent it. So that's why I'm 32 years old and going to college.
Hey, listen, I'm older.
I do find it ironic,
though,
that the Jewish girl had problems with financial algebra.
I know. But it was, I think truly it was because it was an online course, which is funny to think about now that I'm doing all of my college classes online. I just was not understanding mathematics, and the teacher was not very good at communicating. Also, I spent 8 years of my life working up to join the Navy as soon as I graduated.
Yeah, I want to dive into that a little bit, Sarah. You said you weren't accepted into the Navy. I think they accept everyone.
Yeah.
They don't if you are becoming a pilot and you have a history of anxiety.
Okay, it was a very specific position in the Navy.
Yeah, okay. I went to the Aerospace and Aviation Academy with the plans of becoming a pilot in the Navy.
That's right. It was one of your many secret lives. I forgot about that.
So
that was it for you? Like you didn't want to do anything? You wouldn't go for anything else?
I really didn't want to do anything else. I could have gone in for aircraft mechanic or something like that, but I just opted not to. I got really high scores on like my ASVAB and whatnot, and I could have. They called me for years from every branch of the military after that, and I just never. I wanted to do the Navy, and that was my only plan, and it just didn't work out. So here I sit.
Gotcha.
That's interesting.
Yep.
That's interesting. We always learn something new about Sarah every week. We just have to dial deeper.
Kind of terrifying.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Miranda, you got any news for us today?
I do.
It's Miranda's Minute. Hey, here's the tea today. Hey, trends on fire. Who's in the news? Who's gone away? If it's buzzing in your feed or a headline you just missed, Miranda's got the story. You're caught up. That's it.
Okay, so this was brought to my attention by none other than Remy. So thank you, Remy. Apparently,
let's just skip this one. This is not true at all. Whatever it is, it's not real.
Unfortunately, it is. Okay, so the U.S. Immigrant and Customs Enforcement, aka ICE, plans to spend up to $20 million to equip its agents with specialized gloves capable of delivering painful electric shocks. This has, of course, drawn heavy backlash from civil rights groups.
Hot take.
Okay. Hot.
Well, what is it, Chris?
I think we're thinking the same thing, but go for it.
I think introducing supervillains is kind of a cool thing.
Oh my
I think it will. I think it will. We will then get superheroes, and we will live in the MCU.
I want those gloves so I can pull off a Raiden from Mortal Kombat.
I don't know what you just
plot
called
twist.
Me,
we were not thinking the same thing.
Oh, I went the more playful route.
Hey,
well, yeah, okay. So I was not. I was going with as out of control as these agents are. I'd much rather have them with electric shock gloves than pew-pews.
I tell you what, that's actually a really good point.
Yeah.
But my thing is $20 million.
That's not really that much money.
But
that's not that much for like a government agency.
That's like
but it is.
I think
for gloves.
It's a drop in the pan.
We're gonna find out that these gloves will cost $2 to $3 billion when it's all said and done. I think the $20 million was probably like to open the book to research them.
Oh
and they have the Trump logo on the front. They're Trump gloves.
You know what? I think I'm for every government expenditure on stuff like this. Not saying ICE officers getting electric gloves, but like let's create. I would like to see the boys in real life.
Yeah,
make it interesting.
Well, we would
make it interesting. And I don't take what I said out of context. I did not say the Proud Boys in real life. I said the boys in real life.
Miranda. So okay, $20 million to the U.S. government is nothing. Do you know how much debt we're in?
A lot.
A little bit more.
We're in so much debt.
But why do we keep spending it on stupid shit that they don't need?
$20 million is nothing. I think they do need this.
No,
I think
they don't.
For Chris's point, from my point, Remy, do you know how much in debt the United States is? Take a guess.
I don't
I'm
have
sure
a
Scott
number.
will tell us.
I'm gonna say $3.5 billion.
Yeah, pretty close. It's like 20 trillion.
Very close. It's 39 trillion
now. Wow, went up a little bit since the last time.
Yeah, we're doing great. As of August 4th, 2026.
You know what, too? Yeah, I'm not an electrician. But I did learn that, like, if someone's being electrocuted, you can't touch them because you'll get electrocuted. Very interested to see how these gloves work. I don't think that's the best thing to make into an electrocution device as a glove, though.
Thank you, Drew. Thank you. Drew agrees with me.
We should get a pair.
I think your wife should.
I was just
going to
say, I think Jen should get a pair.
I think both of y'all's wives, Remy and Scott, for sure.
Yeah, here, let me give her a call real quick. Honey, can I have those really expensive electric gloves? This for your protection.
Yeah, against you.
Yeah, they're for you, right? Yeah. They're not for when she goes out.
I would buy them for her.
I mean, it's just like a shock collar, I guess. You can just put one of those on you. Zzz, every time you do something wrong.
It's not a bad idea, Remy.
Right?
Oh.
No.
Yeah, electric gloves. Interesting. That does look.
Yeah.
That does. I will say that reminds me of a headline from The Onion. That does not remind me of something that's actually real.
It does. Yeah.
All right. So this.
Could you imagine if it starts raining? They would get like.
Yeah. But I will say, with such a non-controversial agency like ICE, I do feel like they should be pumping some more money into weapons for them. I think that.
I'm sure it's coming. Just like, never mind. Okay, so a circus performer was accidentally shot in the neck by an arrow during a performance at a county fair in upstate New York.
Ooh.
Anna Tavera, age 42, and Edwin Rangel, 38, were a married couple who had been performing the act when she accidentally struck him in the neck. He was airlifted to a hospital and the circus was canceled for the night, which I would hope so. I don't understand why they feel like they need to put that in there.
No, show must go on. Show must go on.
No, that's
when Owen Hart fell from the rafters and died in the ring, they basically wrestled in his blood.
Oh, that's disgusting. Anyway, but luckily he was just struck in an area where there's mostly soft tissue, no major blood vessels.
It was a wife and husband duo.
It was.
Yeah, that was not an accident.
So that brings me to this question. Would you ever allow your partner to shoot you or shoot towards you with an arrow for an act like this? If you with an apple or styrofoam or anything.
And this is
so you don't trust your partner.
It's not that. I have some, I don't know if they're irrational fears or rational fears, but I don't go to circuses or stuff like this because of these acts, because I'm afraid that what if this is the time that a bug flies in their eye right as they throw it and like I witness a decapitation. It's also why I can't watch pairs figure skating because I'm so afraid that one of them's going to cut the other one's jugulars with their skating blades.
That's why Sarah watches, actually.
Yeah, it's never mind. There's so many videos of that happening, and so I didn't realize that. But
out of all of us, I think Sarah and Lewis would be the only ones who are like, "Oh yeah, let's do it."
Wow, no, wow,
nope.
What if you were professional arrow shooters?
I wouldn't even trust myself to get that far.
Okay.
No, I love my husband. I trust my husband, but no, definitely not. We're both uncoordinated.
Miranda, would you?
No, God, no.
Okay.
No. A weapon pointed at me. Are you kidding me? No. I would do it, but.
Yeah, but not for an act.
Yeah.
Remy, what about you?
I said earlier, hell no. Okay. I'm not taking that risk.
And Chris,
my wife's pregnant. I don't know what day the hormones. I don't know what kind of hormones she's got pumping through her on a daily basis. So I'm not putting a deadly weapon in her hands. No.
It's a good.
If I forgot to take out the trash that day, I'm going to be that guy. I'm getting airlifted.
It's over.
Good point.
It's like, Chris, here's bow and arrow. Here, there you go.
Exactly.
Okay, guys. So this next one's a little harder. I'm sure that most of you have heard at least a little something about the Lindsay Clancy murder trial that's currently going on.
I don't know anything about this
either.
She's accused of murdering her 3 children, and ultimately the jury is not deciding if she did it, but if she was legally responsible for what she did, or whether she was so mentally ill at the time that she meets the Massachusetts standard for lack of criminal responsibility. So there's also another layer to this, though. All over social media, people are going crazy, questioning her ex-husband, Patrick, and asking why he wasn't investigated more as a possible suspect. But he has not been charged.
I think we need more people on Facebook and social media to become police officers because they seem to have all the answers.
Sorry, my little one had to tell me goodnight.
That was too cute.
It's okay. I don't know that the joke would play a second time around.
You have to do it again. I need
You'll
it.
hear it back. I said we should have more people that are on social media become police officers and detectives, because they sure seem to know what they're doing.
Oh, yeah.
And law enforcement obviously has no clue.
None.
I have been watching this from start to finish for the past 2 days and watching clips on it from previous days. I am so invested in it.
So tell a little bit of what you're thinking.
Remy has something to say real quick.
No,
There's never quick.
No.
Okay. Continue, Sarah.
Just fidgeting. I think the husband did it.
Thank you.
I do. I think the husband did it. I think that it's messed up that right now we're not deciding if she did it, but if she was in this psychosis when she did it. And I'm hoping that she gets acquitted and that there's a way to bring it back on him.
Okay. I did watch the Idaho murder documentary on Netflix.
I think we brought it up briefly, and we were going to talk about it more once you'd watched it.
Good.
But I still have so many questions with that. I mean, the roommates not calling, seeing of somebody that they don't recognize, hearing their roommates screaming.
I don't think it's a conspiracy. I think they were just in shock and stuff and didn't know what to do.
They called the cops and said, our roommate passed out and she's not waking up. There was blood everywhere.
So you think they were involved?
I just think something's not right. I don't understand. I really don't. I get that there's shock value, but they waited from like 3 a.m. until 11 o'clock.
These are college girls. They were probably drunk.
I get that.
AF.
But when they woke up and found their bodies covered in blood, that might have been something they would have mentioned when they called the cops, not they'd passed out drunk. When they literally came in there.
Have you ever come across a unalived body?
I mean, in like 10 times. No. I would love to. I would love to work in crime and all of that because I love it.
But so you don't know how you would react.
No, but
especially
if it's
in college.
My friend and I'm in the same. This is my roommate and I'm in the same house and they're covered in blood. I just can't. I'm picturing it and I'm just like, how do you leave that out?
Too many prank videos out today. Very skeptical and everything.
Well, and I know they said that even if they had called sooner, they still would have been dead, but they didn't know that. So what if, why not try? Why not call and say something's not right? The whole thing makes me angry. So.
Okay.
Anyway.
This is what true crime has done, is everything has to be a conspiracy now.
True.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. It's true.
What else you got?
So apparently this is a stunt. Chris brought this to my attention
earlier.
Not a stunt,
it's real.
Well, 2 former NBA players, Enes Kanter.
Enes Freedom. He changed his last name to
Enes Freedom. Okay. And Royce White have announced they will be declared for the 2027 WNBA draft, saying they identify as women for purposes of eligibility. Now, it says that this is just to challenge the league over the rules concerning transgender athletes. But you're saying this is a real thing. So
he's working out. He just posted a video today with the song. I'm sorry, with the song "Feels Like a Woman." Feel like a woman, and working out, getting ready for the draft. No, so right now overseas there is a biological man identifying as a woman playing in their women's basketball league. So it raised questions over here: will the WNBA ever do it? And Sophie Cunningham came out, the girl that went viral for doing the little point meme.
Yeah, love Sophie Cunningham.
She came. Whoa. Sounds like, is that what you named your fleshlight? Anyway, it's a horrible visual now. She came out and said, like, no, I don't think that should be a thing over here. And now she's getting clotheslined on the court, which was interesting. But anyway, so Enes Freedom, which I just love saying his name because it's ridiculous. It's like Meta World Peace.
Like Meta World Peace.
Enes Freedom is now declaring himself eligible, which then put the WNBA in a corner. And now they came out and said they're going to have a meeting to look into what what a woman is. It's just a very funny headline to read.
So what do y'all think about? What do you mean?
Oh, I love it. I want him to play.
Yeah, listen, what a time to be alive where the WNBA is more exciting than the NBA. I mean, you have the Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese rivalry. And Angel Reese is just terrible.
Not even good at basketball, She's been traded 6 times in 2 years, I'm pretty sure,
Yeah, she thinks she's the greatest. But they have this just intense rivalry. And then, like, Sophie Cunningham is Caitlin Clark's enforcer, where she just takes out. I freaking love Sophie Cunningham. What a time to be alive! Great. And then you got Cameron Brink over the Sparks. She's like 7 foot tall and hot.
Yeah, I want the meeting to happen. Oh my gosh! Somebody just sent a Galaxy.
What?
Is that a Galaxy or a
Galaxy?
Galaxy.
They get to Foxy gets to pick the topic.
Oh, that's dope.
I think I know what Foxy wants to talk about.
We're gonna wrap up this discussion and then she gets to pick the Foxy a boy or girl. Okay, I didn't know. I just see. I can't see the get the WNBA on my mind.
Foxy is a girl.
I don't know. Foxy is the.
It's from Five Nights at Freddy's.
I was gonna say Foxy's the Five Nights at Freddy's thing.
Yeah.
But so let's finish this and we will for anybody listening and not watching on TikTok, if you donate a Galaxy, you get to pick the topic that we get to talk about for the next few minutes. So that's what we got going on TikTok. Anything. It could be literally anything. But yeah, so I want to see Ennis Freedom play in the WNBA. I want this meeting to come out and say, yes, he's eligible. She's eligible. And I will be watching every game.
Okay, so Foxy's Club, House of Dragons, Team Green or Team Black, and why?
Foxy. I am glad we're going to talk about this show because I love it.
Is that the Game of Thrones?
Yes, it's the spinoff.
Yes,
happens before.
It's before. Yeah.
I loved Game of Thrones. I've not watched House of Dragons, so just so that I can stay out of trouble, I'm going to go Team Black, and then I'll let you guys discuss.
It's like the OGs. Team Black is like the OGs. Team Green is the
what are their names? Hightowers.
The Hightowers, yes.
Team Black is like the Targaryens.
The rightful heir to the throne.
The rightful heir to the
Okay, so I picked the right one. The Targaryens. I love the Targaryens.
In my opinion, I'm Team Black all the way. Do I like everybody that's on Team Black? No.
All right, I will say it to you this way, Scott. We'll put it into politics. Right? Say you are a diehard Republican, right? Say 2028's coming, and there's Marco Rubio and there's JD Vance. JD Vance would be your Team Black, and then Marco Rubio, the guy who thinks he deserves, right, is the Team Green, right? So the Team Black is in the family, and like JD Vance, he's part of the MAGA cult, and he is the rightful heir to the nomination, right?
Yeah, I love the Targaryens. Like enough said, Targaryens, Team Black.
But when you put it that way,
I watched Game of Thrones.
Scott's a big MAGA guy, so I had to break it down for him that way.
Stop it.
Oh, God. I was saying, when you put it that way, I guess I would be Team Green, but but in the show, I'm Team Black all the way. Let's see. Foxy said Team Black,
Remy.
Yankees, Team Green, Mets.
That's actually the best description, actually.
Yeah.
There you go.
Remy, do you have an opinion on this?
I am going to have to say that I have never seen one single episode of House of Dragons or Game of Thrones. So I'm going to have to...
you're that meme. I didn't see Dragons.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to pass on it. But if you guys are agreeing with Team Black, then I'm going with Team Black.
Remy, Game of Thrones is so good.
Well, then I need to watch it then.
See, and I like House of Dragons better just because I feel like there's way too much going on in Game of Thrones, and it's just and there's so much unnecessariness in that show.
Well,
that's not in this show.
What should I start out first then? House of Dragons or Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones. Okay, Remy, let me ask you a question. Which Star Wars movie do you start with? Episode 4, New Hope, or Episode 1?
Episode 1.
Okay, so then...
Why? Then you're dead to me.
Yeah. Remy, this will be your last time on the podcast.
Yeah, this is your last time.
Just like your job next week. Remy. It's been fun.
Wait, Remy, do you... Hold on. Now you've opened up a can of worms here. Do you also watch the MCU in timeline order?
No, I just pick a random Marvel movie on us, watch it, and then go from there.
Okay, Remy, I'm brand new to. I've never seen a Marvel movie, and I've now find out that there's like 36 movies, 10 Disney Plus series. What order do you tell me to watch it in?
Oh, there's no order. I'll send you a full case of comic books. I said, here, read these, and then watch
Remy.
these.
Remy, yeah, I don't have that. Okay, I'm not going to read 50 years worth of comic books here. I want to watch the MCU. Okay, where do I start, and what order should I watch them in?
Start with the very first Avengers movie. The very first Avengers movie. Watch that.
Okay, so start with the Avengers movie.
That.
I will have no idea who Iron Man is, no idea who Captain America is, no idea who Thor is, and their stories.
Then go back and watch, the very first movie.
Timeline order, or release order?
Oh, in that case, I'll go timeline or the timeline order.
Okay, so you're dead to me. Sarah, moving on. Are you Team Black or Team Green?
I've never seen an episode of Game of Thrones either.
Are you a fan of incest or and keeping the bloodline pure, or are you a fan of conniving people trying to take control even though it's not rightfully theirs? It's a really good way to put it.
I mean, I'd go OG.
The incest, yes, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's what it is.
There's no shame in it. It was okay back then.
That's like all of European history anyways.
Very Amish.
I love the guy that plays Damon.
Yes, he's great.
Because he was one of the doctors in Doctor Who. So I think my mind goes there, and I'm like, oh, I've got to stick with, Damon, Doctor Who. So Team Black all the way. I know that's stupid.
Is that Matt Smith?
Yes, yeah. Matt Smith.
Okay.
Yeah, it really comes down to you, a Matt Smith guy or not.
Yeah,
I'm a Matt Smith guy.
He was in The Crown. That was great.
He was. He was in The Crown. Did a good job in that.
Yeah.
So, Foxy, how do you feel? Where are you at with it?
And Foxy, thank you for the Galaxy, and thank you for the topic.
Yeah. Yes, thank you so much.
We will talk about anything, even if most of us didn't watch it.
Yeah.
Now,
we'll figure it out. Chris is
Sarah,
gonna...
MCU. I've never seen an MCU movie. Which order do you tell me to watch it in?
I mean, I would like to go back and watch it in the order that it, like chronologically, according to the story, not the time.
So timeline.
Yes, not timeline, not release date. Just because I think that it'd be cool to see it from that perspective.
Well, I have done that. But first time in this hypothetical situation, I've never seen an MCU movie. Do I watch it in timeline order or release order?
I guess it would probably be easiest to do release order.
The way that it was intended to be viewed.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Chris, where are you with this?
I'm release. I'm a big release guy. I love release.
Perfect.
I also think you should watch the MCU. In the order that the movies came out in theaters.
Okay.
Whoa! Will Baggins said a Galaxy.
Oh my
goodness. Fun fact about Will. Will is my only friend outside of the internet friends I have that listens and watches the podcast. So shout out to Will.
You're a good friend, Will.
Yeah, shout out to Will.
Thank you, Will. We'll wait for your topic.
Yes.
Miranda, do you have any other news?
Nope, that's all I got.
All right. While we're waiting for the topic, Sarah, do you have national holidays?
Sure.
Oh, Sarah, it's your week to shine. National days, they're all divine. Bubble bath Monday, donuts on Tuesday night. It's a holiday spree. Star Wars marathons and matzo ball tea. Vintage vibes, Sarah's living carefree.
Listen, I just have to say, Dane, okay? It took a long time for me to get a theme song that wasn't Jew related, so fuck you for that. Thanks a lot. Kind of like that one.
I love that song.
All right.
Wilbo Baggins, we got your question.
Yes.
I can't wait to. Everybody else is going to be bored, but Chris and I've got
Remy.
you.
I'll make it. I'll make it.
Actually, I like that question.
All right, Sarah, go ahead.
I see it. Yeah, I'm lost on that. Okay, so Friday the 7th was National Beer Day. So there you go, Sky. I hope you had a beer that day.
Okay.
I'm sure
I
he did.
probably did.
I'm sure
It's a
you
day
did.
that ends in Y.
Yeah, I was going to say the day ended a Y by any chance.
My day also ended in a Y. So Saturday the 8th was National CBD Day.
Oh.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yep.
I partook in that too.
There you go. See, I'm not alone. I love that.
Partake last night.
I'm gonna go do that now.
Remy. I couldn't even imagine.
Remy has that CBD cream. That's what he's talking about.
Is it-
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I see your back was
From
hurting.
the mall in the
Right.
middle of
that
it. Yeah, in
too.
the middle of the mall.
Yeah.
The kiosk.
Does help.
CBD or THC, Remy? There's
That was,
a difference.
It was THC last night.
Oh, okay. Okay. He knows the difference, guys.
He has no idea
No,
what
he
you're
just
asking
picked one.
him.
He just went with it. He's like, yeah, that
It was
sounds good.
it was just lotion.
Puts the lotion on the skin.
I could see Remy saying that it puts the lotion in the basket.
Yep.
Hey, it says hemp on it. He's like, I'll take that. Sunday the 9th was National Book Lovers Day. So I love that. Scott, don't take this literally. Monday the 10th was National Spoil Your Dog Day. All right. Don't do anything crazy. And it was also National Lazy Day. Love that. I was lazy that day, actually. I had the day off.
Nice.
Tuesday the 11th was Presidential Joke Day, which, I mean, it's a joke within itself, so I don't think it needs a joke for that. And then today, the 12th, is National Vinyl Record Day.
Oh,
that's cool.
Nice.
Yeah. It's a fun week. That's it. That's what I've got.
Thank you, Sarah.
You're welcome.
All right, so to Wilbo Baggins.
I'm having trouble with my fourth. I have three
I got a
in.
solid
Yeah,
4.
Lewis, I got my list.
Okay,
I got a
wait,
solid 4.
Wait. Real quick.
Yes.
The 4 that I'm seeing right now is Hogan, Stone Cold, The Rock, and Cena.
That's your
Oh,
4.
I've
You
seen
No,
that.
that's what I just saw when I Googled it because I had no idea what was going on. I don't agree with that at all.
I mean, that's a solid.
I
That's a
don't
solid.
agree with
four.
that.
That's a solid 4.
You
Yeah.
can't
I don't
see
agree
John
with
Cena,
that.
though.
You can't. That's true. That's
Hey.
true.
That's all I
true.
know.
I'm not going based off of success I'm going based off personal. This is my if
Your
I
personal
had the
Mount
rights,
Rushmore.
if I had the rights to carve 4 WWE superstars into a mountain, these are the 4 that I would carve.
Okay.
That's how I'm going.
Before we
doing
get
it
to
based off
you,
of.
let's go to Remy.
All right. So for me, number 1 is always going to be Taker, but not the graveyard Taker. I'm talking about the
American
badass
badass.
Taker, the
American badass.
American badass Taker. All right.
Okay.
That could be the worst version of him. Good job.
the one.
Worst version.
Second one, Sting, the icon Sting. I love
Okay.
him.
Okay. Was in WWE for like 4 matches.
Kurt Angle.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good one.
Also more well known for TNA.
Last one, Frog Splash, RVD.
Wow.
Okay. Rob Van Dam.
All right. Interesting.
That is a
list,
very
Remy.
interesting Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't hate it.
Sarah, do you want to take a stab here at this Mount Rushmore? Can you name me 4 wrestlers?
That's actually a better one. Yes.
John Cena.
Okay.
Okay, I know Dominic Mysterio because of Chris. He counts,
Okay.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
The Rock.
Okay.
Even though
That's a
I
good
know
one.
him more as an actor.
Right.
And only because Miranda already mentioned it and I forgot about him, but Hulk Hogan.
Okay. All right. Solid 4.
Dude, I had to scrape the bottom of the barrel for that one.
Solid 4. All right. Miranda, do you have? Can you name 4 other than the 4 you just?
Well, so the ones that I'm named, I'm most like Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold, The Rock. I do agree with those. Like, I think that would be great up there. But I'm like Macho Man, Andre the Giant. Like, he was iconic because he was
I thought Macho Man was a song.
Macho Man.
It was a song.
Okay.
Yep.
Just checking.
Also a wrestler.
Randy
Okay.
Savage, sorry. And I also like, I mean, I was a big Undertaker fan, so like that's a huge, I don't know. I think it would be cool to see Undertaker up there, but that's hard to just pick 4. There should be like
That's
10.
why it's a Mount Rushmore. Mount Rushmores are tough because you can only pick 4. All right, before we go to Chris's list, so my 4 is Hogan, John Cena, Undertaker, and this is where I struggle is on this 4th one. Either Shawn Michaels or The Rock.
The Rock.
And I think because The Rock pissed me off at Elimination Chamber and he hasn't been back since to explain why he was even there. So I'm going to take The Rock off and go with Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
A lot of us have this very similar people.
Yeah.
I have The Undertaker, one of my favorites growing up watching. I have Rey Mysterio, my unequivocal, my favorite of all time, Rey Mysterio, easily hands down. Because he was little, I was little, and it was very inspirational. That's why I became a wrestler like he did. Eddie Guerrero is my number 3. Eddie Guerrero made me fall in love with wrestling.
Okay.
He was my favorite when I first started watching.
Real dad.
Oh.
Yeah. He was my favorite when I first started watching. Then he died a year later. Pretty unfortunate. I remember
Bray Wyatt.
It was, and then my first of all, honorable mention, the Animal Batista.
Okay.
Honorable mention.
Yeah.
That was my Pop-Up's favorite, and my Pop-Up got me into wrestling. And him and Rey Mysterio were tag team partners after Eddie Guerrero died. It was awesome. My last one is a shared one. It's shared because they come as a duo. It's Shawn Michaels and Triple H.
Triple H, yes. Oh,
Triple H, I loved watching them equally growing up.
Okay.
It was Triple H and Shawn Michaels. So that's my if I had to pick Triple H or HBK, it would probably I think I liked Triple H, the cerebral assassin, a little bit more than Shawn Michaels.
Solid list.
That'll be my 4.
Okay.
And we have to ask Wilbo what's his
Will.
You know what? I was gonna lead with Chris Benoit.
Oh God. Will, please.
I actually did love Chris Benoit until the whole, incident, if you will.
All right, Will, put your 4 in the chat. If anybody else wants to put their 4 in the chat, we'd love to see it as well.
I appreciate the suggestion. That was a fun one.
I appreciate the Galaxy. Hey, Chris.
Scott,
you got any Cliff's Notes?
I do.
It's been quite the show. A lot of stuff's happened, so nothing can stop this little boy from recapping the day the Chris's Cliff's Notes way.
Is that high pitch for anyone else? Like 90% of the song and then tune down?
I think you just hear your own song that way.
Yeah.
No, Miranda's was high too. I was like, am I?
Maybe it's you.
Maybe you're high.
I don't know. Can't even find the cliff note. I didn't do any tonight. Wow. Okay. Remy's not here, so this will be fun. Remy saw on his schedule that he has an hour-long meeting next week. For some reason, he doesn't have any hours after the meeting. I'm sure that's fine. Scott talked about how his pool was finished this week. That's the first thing that was finished in his household in a while. That's it's a sex drought joke.
You got it. Thank you.
Miranda said she remembers high school like it was yesterday. Sorry to break it to you, Miranda. That was 30 years ago.
Ouch. Ouch.
We asked each other if we would trust our spouse with our lives. Remy's wife doesn't even trust him driving to work.
Why should she?
And lastly, Remy thinks the United States is $3 billion in debt. The Los Angeles Lakers were just bought by Bob Iger for $12 billion. Remy thinks that Bob Iger can bail the United States government out 4 times over.
That's funny.
And those are my cliff notes.
Thank you so much, Chris.
Did you see what Will said?
Will said Edge, Stone Cold, Bret the Hitman Hart, and 4th is tough, but I'm going Orton.
That's a solid list. Solid list.
Very respectable list.
Sarah, I feel like you had something to say before we did Cliff Notes. What were you thinking?
I forgot about Batista because he was the one that was in Guardians of the Galaxy, right?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, I know
know
all of these people like post wrestling when they actually got into acting. So.
Yeah.
Which I love.
Best wrestler turned actor. Best wrestler turned actor, Dave Bautista.
Yeah. I love Mount Rushmores.
The best.
We're basically becoming Insight with Chris Van Fleet, with people calling in Would You Rathers and Mount Rushmores. But I
hate when CM Punk does. He goes, the Sioux tribe had the Fathers of the Mountain, and they had 6. I'm like, all right, CM Punk, just retire already. Flappy piece of shit.
You hate CM Punk. Miranda, where can our listeners find you?
You can find me here on TikTok at Miranda_NNF.
Sarah?
You can find me here on TikTok at @I'm just Sarah.
Chris?
You'd find me on TikTok at ChrisYobNNF.
And you can connect with all of us. All of our social media links are right there on our website, nonewfriendspodcast.com. While you're there, check out our really sweet merchandise, join our clubhouse, and become a friend with benefits. For as low as $2 a month, you can have all sorts of exclusive access. And from a programming note, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. So one, we're going to start recording on Tuesday nights because everybody's got soccer. And then also, we are going to have on demand the video of all of our recordings on the Tube of You over the other place. Those will come out on Sunday mornings, and then our audio podcast episode will come out Monday nights on
they'll premiere Sunday mornings.
Premiere Sunday mornings.
Watching with the kids, watching with the whole family.
Maybe we should rethink that. Maybe we should do a different night.
Maybe we should do Sunday night.
Sunday night, yeah. So we'll the audio will come out Sunday, or the video will come out Sunday nights, and then the audio will come out Monday nights. Anyway, wow. If you listen to us on the Spotify or the Apple, please leave us a 5-star rating and review. It really helps us out. And make sure you follow us on TikTok because that's where we go live every single week. You don't want to miss it. You can see the great work that Miranda's had done on her chest. Sarah got her bangs, cut her bangs. So super cute hairdo. You can see that as well. On behalf,
Scott shaved his head this week.
Yeah, nothing about Chris. You're not gonna.
Yeah, no Chris, no Scott.
Yeah, you can see
Remy.
Chris's fat face. On behalf of our producer, Alex.